It's Ryan Lai from Unbound Vision. I just wanted to take this video to dedicate this video to all the salesmen and saleswomen, all the salespeople and merchants out there. I know, unfortunately, and because I'm a salesman myself, I'm the CEO of my own studio. I also sell stuff because I just love selling stuff, and that's why it's so easy for me to ask you guys to come support us on Patreon and Ko-fi, because it actually does make a big difference in our efforts, and it's also super affordable, it's super cheap, it's super easy, and there's a lot of freaking awesome stuff coming your way. Don't believe me? Check it out for yourself. It's patreon.com/unboundvision and ko-fi.com/unboundvision. There you go. That's a sales. Like I'm literally selling to you guys, and I'm selling to you guys every single day. I mean, literally everyone's selling. It's just that a lot of people don't know it. And coming from a salesperson, I can tell you right now, everyone's selling. It's just not everyone's good at selling. You have to get really good at selling. It takes a lot of freaking guts. It takes a lot of putting yourself out there. It takes a lot of people spitting on you. It takes a lot of people slamming doors on you. It takes a lot of people writing angry letters to you, even when you're asking super nicely. And it's like, dude, I did not force you to. I'm just asking you if you want to support us. This is like the first time I've asked you. So again, like it's just people being people, I suppose. But like, you know, I feel like salesmen, saleswomen, salespeople, and merchants in general just don't get enough credit. Even though in businesses, they are the ones who keep the businesses running in terms of cash flow, in terms of making sure everyone gets paid. The salesmen and the saleswomen and the salespeople, they're the guys who actually make sure the businesses keep going. They're the ones who ensure the cash flow. They're the ones actually selling the vacuum cleaners. So if you've ever bought anything, trust me, there was a salesman or saleswoman behind that. It's just that you may not have seen them. Like, no joke, you may not have seen the salesman. But in truth, everyone's a salesman. It's just that some people are professional salesmen, right? I mean, I'm doing great today, Denise. Thanks for asking. But again, I'm dedicating this video to all the salespeople out there because, like, you guys are freaking amazing. You guys rock. Like, without you guys, we wouldn't even have an economy. People would not have any of the goods that they have now. You would probably not have any of your computers. You probably would not have your cell phone. You probably would not have your service plan. You probably would not have any of the fast food you enjoy. You would literally have nothing without those salespeople. Those salespeople are the ones who keep industries running, flowing, and they're the ones who make sure people and employees get paid. Like, not the accountants. The accountants are the ones who just manage the money. The salespeople are the ones who generate the money. That's how big of a deal they are. That's no joke, man. And it's unfortunate because every time they make a call, they get crapped on by people who don't understand what it's like to actually be in sales. And I just want to tell you, I feel you guys. Like, all you guys in sales, I feel you, man. It hurts, you know? But like, when you're in sales, you just have to deal with rejection every single day, and you got to get used to it. And again, you can't take it personally when people say no. You just have to call back maybe at a week or so and see if they change their mind. Like, that's it. That's all you got to do. And you just have to be nice. You have to be persistent, because sometimes it takes 5 calls before someone actually makes a decision. That's no joke. Sometimes they're busy. Sometimes they just ignore you. Or sometimes, like, I don't know, life is just getting in the way for them. So just call them back, see if they want to buy again. If they're being mean, hang up and move on to the next guy, because you can't sell someone who's unsellable. Trust me, it's not a good idea. It's just a waste of time, actually. You got to move on to the guy who might actually want to buy your product. That's it. It's like, just move on to the next door, man. Make sure your pipeline is filled up. But like, it's just unfortunate. I just wish salespeople were not, you know, crapped on and pooped on and so much. Like, it's the same thing for lawyers. I've met so many really cool lawyers. I've met a lot of really cool salespeople too. And I wish that people had more love for all these people who do super important jobs. Like, the salespeople make sure everyone gets paid. They're the ones who actually generate income. They're the only people that actually make sure that items get distributed to you and me. And the lawyers are the ones who actually have to take care of court cases. And they have to take basically almost any case. Like, don't take it personally. They have to represent a scumbag. Someone has to represent that scumbag, man. It's like there's no one else to do it, man. They got to find somebody to do it. The court has to send somebody. And of course, you know, there's always going to be some scummy salesmen. There's always going to be some scummy lawyers. But on a whole, 90% of salespeople and 90% of lawyers are good people, just like everyone else. No joke. In fact, a lot of them are super nice people. Like, I mean, it's just crazy to think that people like have this much prejudice against salespeople and lawyers and all these other occupations. And then some people don't even like military people, which is crazy because they're the ones fighting the wars. Like, I don't understand, like, how could you hate them so much? Like, it's literally their job to, like, fight the bad guys. So it's just like, man, you know, it's just a lack of empathy. I think it's just a pure lack of empathy. Because once you're actually in sales, you'll understand, like, it takes guts to do this. It takes real guts. It takes real bravery. It takes really understanding how to deal with a lot of failure and rejection. And no one really gets it. No one really gets it until you're actually there. So if you guys want to understand what I'm talking about, try selling something. Try really going door to door or calling people or messaging people or texting people and try selling something. And you'll understand exactly what I mean. Most people who are getting started in sales, they just stop after a week because they can't deal with the rejection. They can't deal with it. The people who are professional salespeople, dude, they deal with rejection every single day. It takes like 300 no's before they get a yes. But they only need to get one yes for it to work out. So I mean, like, yeah, I mean, you guys want to know what it's really like to be in sales? That's what it's like to be in sales. It takes a lot of rejection, takes a lot of people spitting on you, even though you're probably the one making the most money, and you're probably the one generating the most money as well. So again, if you guys meet a salesperson in your department or wherever you work, do not look down on them, man. They're the ones making sure you get paid. They're the ones making sure the company gets paid. They're the only ones ensuring that the company gets paid. So don't hate those guys, and don't hate the accountants, don't hate anybody, but especially don't hate the salesmen and salespeople. Because they're the ones making sure you get your freaking paycheck. Without them, there is no paycheck. There are no goods. There is no commerce. There is no trade. There are no applications. There is nothing without the salespeople. Let me reiterate. There is nothing without the salespeople. Their job is literally that important. So next time you meet a salesperson, just treat them like you would treat anybody else in real life. Treat them how you would treat a Starbucks barista, you know, with some genuine kindness, with some genuine love, with some cordiality. Just be polite, just be nice, because these guys get crapped on more than anybody else in any industry. It's always the salespeople who get crapped on the most. And it's because they have to actually put their necks out there. They're actually the ones putting their heads on the chopping block, and they're the ones taking the most risk. And they're also the ones generating the capital. This is no joke. It's the real deal thing. And like, I just wish people showed more love to them because like they genuinely deserve more of our love. Like, it's a real deal thing. They're on the front lines all the day. You know, people who are working desk jobs, I salute you, obviously. Thank you for working those jobs. But, like, there are tons of salespeople that you've never met who are making sure that you actually have your job. So please, have some love for the salespeople. They're super important. They need your love because they get so much hate, and they don't deserve that hate. Unless, of course, they're just bad people, right? Unless they're bad people. But that's like across every industry. There's going to be bad people across every industry. But like, have some love for the salespeople. Have some understanding. Next time you meet one, be nice to them, you know, because they deserve it. Like, their job is just that important. It's no joke. And I can tell you because I'm actually a salesperson. There you go. Have a great day. Bye. Oh, and to all the salespeople out there, I salute you. And I am in the trenches with you. And good luck to you. And good hustling to you.